Walmart on Monterey Avenue in Palm Desert remains closed as the store undergoes deep cleaning. The store closed yesterday at 2 and will reopen tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. We received this statement from Walmart that reads in part, quote, "We've decided to close our Palm Desert store as part of a company-initiated program. Everything we're doing is for the well-being of our associates and customers." Walmart officials could not give details on whether a COVID-19 outbreak caused their closure. The CDC is planning to update its recommendation on masks. Researchers have been conducting a scientific review about them. Scientists wanted to study if facial coverings protect people from contracting COVID-19, not just prevent them from spreading it. The new guidance is expected soon. Since Riverside County got approval for an accelerated reopening, case numbers are slowly creeping back up. First, we've heard it from concerned doctors, and now the state of California has us on a watch list. Our Kitty Alvarado has more.
Accelerated reopening in Riverside County is also accelerating COVID-19 numbers. The county is now on the state's watch list after having an almost 10% positive rate.
Our positivity rate has increased, and the state has engaged with us and talked to us about that. We believe that some of the reason for that is a result of larger outbreaks that we've seen at the state prison in Chuckwalla.
While positive cases fluctuate, sometimes exceeding the 8% threshold for accelerated reopening, the county says the state is looking at another number, hospital capacity.
We have not reached capacity in our hospitals.
But hospitalizations are up. Desert Regional Medical Center and JFK Memorial are reporting higher rates since the May 1st reopening. Dr. Eutham Contaxis, the head of emergency medicine at Eisenhower Health, says they're seeing an uptick too.
It's gone up from about 18 to 20 patients to about 47 patients, maybe 50 now. We're seeing, though, less patients in the ICU.
He says they've learned a lot about coronavirus in the last few months, and treatments are getting better, but there's still a lot of unknowns.
Some people have absolutely no symptoms, and some people have these really horrific reactions to the virus. And so I think as a caregiver, we look at that and say, wow.
He says we can avoid getting the virus and reverse the trend by hand washing, physical distancing, and following the new state's mask requirement.
Not only to protect yourself, but to protect others. And it also, I think, gives us a sense of community spirit where we're all trying to take care of each other.
Kitty Alvarado, NBC Palm Springs.
All right, let's take a look at our local COVID-19 numbers. The county has stopped updating numbers on weekends, so these are as of Friday. We did see the largest one-day increase of 516 cases earlier this week. There's over 12,000 cases in the county, more than 3,400 of those in the Coachella Valley, 410 deaths in the county, 100 of those in the valley. Here's a city-by-city breakdown of cases. Indio continues to have the most cases in the valley with 929. Palm Desert has the most deaths with 29. And here's a graphic showing the different stages of reopening for Riverside County. As you can see, we're currently in accelerated phase 2. That means all the businesses in that category are now open. Stage 3 only includes youth and team sports. And then stage 4 right there on the right is the end of the stay-at-home order. We're taking a live look now from our Agua Caliente Casino cam. We're going to turn things over to Chief Meteorologist Mike Everett.
Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. You know, the first full day of summer featured temperatures that felt like summer out there. We ran a few degrees above average, and it looks like we're going to hold on to that for the next 7 days or so. Looks like we've got the jet stream that was right in the neighborhood. The upper level winds that deliver weather to your front door were right over top of Northern California earlier in the week. And what that was doing was keeping the door open for some northwestern moisture to push its way into Southern California. It didn't manifest itself as rain, but it kept our air relatively humid. And that also, by default, kept our temperatures low as well. There were about 3 or 4 days last week that were just below average, and now we're tracking a warming trend as high pressure builds across the region here. In fact, the next 3 days brought to you by Comfort Air are showing that temperatures on Monday will be slightly warmer. Looks like we will peak in the 110 range both Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we'll be tracking some slight cooling as we go towards next weekend. I've got the details and your full forecast coming up.
All right, thank you, Mike. 1,000 skateboarders joined forces in San Diego for a protest yesterday. They shared their message about police brutality and racial injustices. Lauren Coronado shows us the wave of skaters.
My grandma had dealt with discrimination from the South and then raising me up in Wisconsin, and she moved. Now I have to deal with it 2020. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm done being quiet. I'm done. I am so fed up. I'm tired of tears, and it's time to make a change.
Tyrone Olson's message for change echoed by hundreds in the skateboarding community who joined him for a protest to end racial injustice.
And one thing about skateboarders is we know unity. We know unity. We come from all different walks of life.
Different backgrounds and ages.
Every generation we push harder until we get what we want, you know?
Yes, and that's why we brought our niece and nephew today.
You're never too young to learn.
Too old.
Yeah, or too old to learn, you know, to love everybody.
The group taking a knee at Balboa Park, then skating to the Embarcadero.
You're influencing so many people when they see you coming down the street in mass numbers like that.
And some spreading the word at Memorial Skate Park in Logan Heights.
We want to learn from one another. We want to listen to one another, and we want to love one another. We all have unity as a brotherhood, so we want to let society know that that is the same thing that we all need to have, is equal rights.
Lauren Coronado reporting. Coming up, President Trump makes some controversial comments about coronavirus testing at his rally. This as coronavirus case numbers continue to rise across the country. We'll have details after the break.
Relax in style with a new recliner from Mathis Brothers during our summer savings event. We have the state's largest selection with top brands starting at just $168. This casual recliner from Lane is a great buy at only $248. Upgrade to power with this genuine Lazy Boy with all the latest features, just $528 in your choice of colors. Or get comfortable at the touch of a button with this Lazy Boy with remote control for just $647. Get the best seat in the house only at Mathis Brothers.
If you visit one of our hospitals here at Desert Care Network for an emergency, a surgery, or the birth of a child, rest assured that we have extra precautions in place for your safety. If you need care, don't hesitate.
We are here regardless of COVID.
We're operational.
If my mother was sick, I would want her to come here and have the doctors take care of her.
We're here for you with the expertise and compassion that makes us a community built on care.
We're revving up our engines and shifting from park to drive. Hi folks, Cher Lichtman here, Mike Thompson RV. A lot has changed recently, including travel and recreation. But what hasn't changed is our commitment to customer delight. Cathedral City Mike Thompson RV is here and now open, ready to restart your adventure.
Waving your arms? Because I like dancing. My teacher is helping me. She learned at Vassar College. Well, I'm going to Johns Hopkins in Baltimore to become a doctor. Don't you have to wait until after high school? Yeah, it's only like 9 years away. Baltimore is far away. I want to go to USC. Stop waving your arms.
Palm Valley School, where second graders have college conversations.
President Trump wants fewer coronavirus tests. That's what he told the crowd at his rally yesterday in Tulsa. The president says more testing leads to more cases.
When you do testing to that extent, you're going to find more people, you're going to find more cases. So I said to my people, slow the testing down, please.
After Trump's comment, an administration official called it a joke, saying the president was, quote, obviously kidding. And in response to those comments by President Trump, former Vice President and Democratic nominee Joe Biden offered this response, tweeting, speed up the testing. Members of Biden's campaign also accused the president of, quote, putting politics ahead of the safety and economic well-being of the American people. Coronavirus numbers continue to trend upward as President Trump faces criticism for those comments he made about testing. Whitney Wild has the latest.
This is not the trend health experts hoped to see. COVID-19 cases are climbing, and now more young people are testing positive.
Obviously, they're definitely not social distancing and not wearing masks.
New infections have ticked up in nearly 24 states. In Arizona, home to the next presidential rally, infections nearly doubled in the last 2 weeks.
I would consider whether it's appropriate to have this event in Phoenix while we are increasing the amount of COVID in our community.
Officials are doing what they can to slow the spread. An undercover investigation dubbed Operation Safe Open led to the suspension of permits for 12 bars in Texas that violated the state's reopening protocols. As the numbers swell, a new wave of criticism is crashing down on President Donald Trump. At a rally Saturday, the president said he told officials to slow down testing to curb the number of reported cases.
Come on now, Jake. You know it was tongue-in-cheek.
This is incredibly frustrating for the millions of Americans who have gotten sick and have not been able to get tests.
Along with testing and tracking, officials across the country are weighing or implementing mask mandates. A source says the CDC plans to issue new guidance soon, and the White House says they're stocking up for the possibility of a second wave.
I'm not saying it's going to happen, but of course you prepare.
I'm Whitney Wild reporting.
All right, we're taking a live look now from our a couple things, but this is our Agua Caliente casino cam. I just got to look at your full forecast when we come back.
What's up, everyone? I'm Taylor, and this week's Weekly Rundown is super special. We are honoring the class of 2020, so who better to have help me with that than the awesome graduates themselves? I'll be joined by students from each of our Valley school districts, and we'll hear from students from across the Valley. You won't want to miss it, so tune in to the Weekly Rundown this Sunday at 6:30 p.m. only on
NBC Palm Springs, class of 2020.
Woo!
I wanna be happy, happy, happy. I wanna be happy, happy, happy. I'm gonna be happy.
Mattress Showroom is open for business and ready to help find the perfect mattress just for you. Visit any of our 4 Desert Store locations today or call one of our sleep experts and we'll gladly see you by appointment. If you prefer, we can also simply just advise you over the phone. Visit us today or call us at 760-619-5759 to get you sleeping better tonight. Spectacular 4th of July mattress specials are going on now. Save up to 70%. Wishing everybody in the Coachella Valley sweet dreams and stay safe.
At Mercedes-Benz, nothing less than world-class service will do. That's why we're expanding your range of choices. Many dealers now offer optional pickup and delivery and at-home maintenance, as well as online shopping with home delivery and special finance arrangements. So whether you visit your local dealer or prefer the comfort of home, you can count on the very highest level of service. Get 0% APR financing up to 36 months on most models and 90-day first payment deferral on any model.
All right, we're taking a live look from our Walter Clark Highway 111 cam. I'm going to turn things over to Mike.
Going into the weekend, we were tracking building high pressure across the region, and that's just getting stronger as we go into this first full week of summer. What you'll continue to see is the same pattern that we saw at the beginning of the month, where there is weather coming in off the Pacific. It's just being rerouted up and over us, courtesy of that jet stream that is now vacated further off towards the north. What that means is, bottom line, you will allow some high pressure to build in the region. In fact, there will be 2 ridges in the vicinity that will keep us warm and dry over the next couple of days. In fact, yep, we got 1H there, 1H there. That means we're going to be clear, we're going to be dry. And as I mentioned earlier, we will see that marine layer cloud cover that was right at the mouth of the Banning Pass all last week make a hefty retreat. Doesn't look like we're going to be seeing any gusty offshore winds because these 2 highs will offset each other, but looks like we will continue to get those afternoon breezes that give us that welcome ventilation. Temperatures across North America look a little something like this. We'll see some mid-80s and a bit muggy in New York, very muggy in 88 in Miami. Phoenix will be warm like we will, and then look at this, up and down the West Coast. 83 in Portland, 75 in Seattle. It's going to be 71 in Vancouver. It's going to be spectacular up and down the coast. Hourly temperatures for Monday look a little something like this. We'll continue to see those dew points slightly elevated, neither humid nor dry, just right in between. We start in the mid to upper 70s. We warm into that 109, 110 range as we go towards the afternoon. Look for 109 in Palm Springs, 111s down towards Palm Desert, Indio, and Thermal, 110 out towards Thousand Palms, and some low triple digits out towards Joshua Tree. Your Comfort Air 7-day forecast. forecast shows some warming as we go into midweek, but some slight, and I do mean slight, cooling as we go towards next weekend.
All right, thank you, Mike. In tonight's Showbiz Report, the Palm Springs Short Fest announces its winners. You can see the full list at their website, psfilmfest.org. Some of the winners are actually eligible to submit their films to the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences for Oscar consideration. So cool. Many of the awards came with some cash prizes. The films were available to view online this year due to the coronavirus pandemic. Well, a new sequel to Love, Simon and Kevin Bacon in a horror movie. Here's Manny the Movie Guy with Love, Victor and You Should Have Left.
Hello, movie buffs. Let's begin by celebrating Pride with Love, Victor.
Dear Simon, you don't know me, but my family just moved to Atlanta.
This 10-episode Hulu series is inspired by the 2018 film Love, Simon. This time, the focus is on Victor, played by Michael Cimino, a new student at Creekwood High School. Narrated by Nick Robinson, who played Simon in the original, this series speaks volumes on self-discovery as our hero struggles with his sexual orientation.
For some of us, it's not that easy. I'm not ready to open up to a whole bunch of strangers.
Smart, sweet, and funny, you will fall in love with
Love, Victor.
And the series gets 3.5 out of 4 Love, Manny Kisses.
Come away with me.
Kevin Bacon returns with his stir of echoes writer-director David Koepp for the effectively creepy You Should Have Left, now available on demand.
What got you interested in entering the mid-century modern house from hell?
Well, it's interesting that you mentioned that it's mid-century modern. Usually in these horror movies, as you know, the houses don't look like that. They're usually very old and gothic.
Bacon's Theo, his wife Amanda Seyfried's Susanna, and their daughter, the fantastic Avery Essex as Ella, decide to rent the house for a mini vacation. But there's always a ghost in someone's past.
Wait. What? Listen.
In order for a movie like this to work, the family dynamic must be well written and acted, and the cast is game.
It's a very, very strange family dynamic.
Although You Should Have Left does not offer anything new to the genre, Bacon and Company keep it exciting all throughout. It's a well-made scary flick that plays with shadows, nightmares, and dreamscapes.
Do you believe in the paranormal?
I really don't, Well, it's not that I don't believe in it. I've just never had a paranormal experience.
Right.
I'd love to meet a ghost someday. It just hasn't happened yet.
Well, be careful what you wish for.
Exactly.
And for that, You Should Have Left gets 3 out of 4. Do not leave kisses. I'm Manny the Movie Guy.
I see you.
It was such an amazing experience being able to be there with the protesters in Palm Desert, because it's not just covering things from a distance, it's being up in all of the action, giving a voice to those who feel like they just aren't being heard right now.
No justice, no peace, no racist police.
11. Olivia, what's the latest?
I feel like that's just one of the highlights of my career so far.
NBC Palm Springs, where the reporting is the difference.
This is where we live. This is where we work, raise our families, grow our food, build our lives. Lately, our way of life has changed, but one thing has stayed the same. Our community has been there to support us and keep us strong, supporting local businesses, educating ourselves on what's really going on, and lending a helping hand. With the strength of our community, the Greater Coachella Valley Chamber of Commerce is here for you.
You want a great-looking car?
We say yes!
You want great reliability?
I've had Toyota since 1998, and I keep coming back to the folks at I-10 Toyota because they're the best.
You want great service?
We say yes!
You want a great deal?
Not only have we purchased several vehicles here, they gave us amazing deals.
And you want it fast?
We say yes!
Get a brand new 2020 Toyota Camry Hybrid and get 0% APR for 60 months. Say yes to Express and get our best deal ever fast.
Your marketing has to change. Every headline, every image, your entire strategy. Cord Media can help. Branding, design, video, web, digital, public relations, social media, and media buying under one roof. Getting you back to business safely and profitably. Find your new normal. Cord Media. Click or call.
All right, welcome back. Let's talk some sports. The Major League Baseball Players Association has delayed a planned vote on the owner's latest proposal. The vote was scheduled today, according to USA Today's Bob Nightingale. The delay is apparently due to all the recent reports of positive COVID-19 tests at multiple spring training facilities. ESPN is reporting that Commissioner Rob Manfred sent a letter today offering concessions like canceling expanded playoffs and the universal DH if a full season isn't played this year. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo has announced that the Mets and Yankees will train in New York if the MLB season does happen. This comes as all spring training facilities in Arizona and in Florida have been closed following, like we said, multiple teams reporting positive COVID-19 tests. The governor said New York is especially attractive compared to other states due to low transmission rates in the state. Cuomo has said previously that both teams can play games at home, but without fans. The PGA Tour wraps up its second weekend back in action. Players competed at the RBC Heritage in Hilton Head, South Carolina. Webb Simpson took home the victory with a final round 64 score. Today's final round was a tight one with multiple players tied atop the leaderboard most of the day. Play was suspended for nearly 3 hours due to lightning in the area, if you can believe that, but they were thankfully able to finish. Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott reportedly plans to sign his $31.4 million franchise tender by Monday. That's according to ESPN's Adam Schefter. The Cowboys have made a long-term offer that would put Prescott among the highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL. Not bad, but the two sides have yet to reach a deal. They have until July 15th. By signing his franchise tender, Prescott will be contractually obligated to report to training camp on time, whether or not he and the Cowboys can figure out a long-term deal. Sounds like a good deal to me, no matter what, right? That's it for sports. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. In the greater Palm Springs area, I would call Brad Schmidt. Brad is a true marketing genius and he offers flexible fees. Partner with the agent I trust. Go online or call and get your home sold.
We're living in uncertain times, but as Californians, we'll get through this together. If your income has been reduced or you've lost your job or your health insurance due to the coronavirus crisis, Covered California is here. We can help you find the health insurance you need to protect you and your loved ones. And you may even get financial help to pay for your health insurance. So if you or someone you know is without coverage, visit coveredca.com to learn more or enroll today.
It's the Serta Perfect Sleeper King for a Queen going on now at Mathis Brothers. For a limited time, when you purchase any Serta Perfect Sleeper, you'll get the King mattress for the price of a queen. That's a savings of up to $400. Mathis Brothers has all the best brands in bedding, in stock at our everyday low prices. Don't miss your chance to save $400. Upgrade to a King mattress for the price of a queen. Sleep better and save more at Mathis Brothers.
How fast a baby's brain grows. It starts the moment they're born, research shows. Read with them. Words make them smart. When they begin school, they'll have the perfect start.
Go to first5california.com.
Hi, I'm Dennis. Welcome to Palm Desert Kitchens.
Ready to finally have the kitchen, bath, or closet you've always dreamed about? For over 20 years, Palm Desert Kitchens has been the desert's leader, providing award-winning and internationally renowned designs. Palm Desert Kitchens offers custom designs to fit every budget. Call today for a free consultation or visit palmdesertkitchens.com.
Palm Desert Kitchens, because an exceptional design is timeless.
NBC Palm Springs salutes the class of 2020. Presented by Outdoor Living Concepts.
Hi, my name is Yvette Guadalupe Munoz Duarte. I graduated in December of 2019 and I have received the All Kids Succeed Award. I have also been chosen to be the Student of the Year. I never thought I would accomplish as many things as I have. I am extremely grateful for my school, my boyfriend, and family that have helped me see that I can do this and many more things. I know it may seem hard, but even I struggled a lot. As my mom says, it's not where you start off, it's where you finish. You can do anything you put your mind to. Never underestimate the things you can do. Congratulations, everyone. We did it.
Congratulations, class of 2020, from NBC Palm Springs and Outdoor Living Concepts.
All right, at the beginning of the show, we, gave a little shout out to all the dads out there. I want to give a specific shout out to my dad, Jim Everett. We've got a photo of him right here. Handsome, handsome man, from all the little things like learning how to ride a bike to always telling me to pursue my dreams. I'm just so thankful for everything that he's done for me, and for all the dads out there. It's your day and you absolutely deserve it. I think we have a photo in here of our director as well, Jordan. We'll show you later tonight, 11.
Happy Sunday Fun Day, everyone, and happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. I'm Taylor, and this week is a special episode honoring the class of 2020. So let's get right to it. It's time for the Weekly Rundown. Every senior should feel so accomplished right now as every graduation in the Coachella Valley has officially wrapped up. We know it's been a tough year, but you guys did it. Today we're showing you as much as we can from all the celebrations